and Sean reaction here, and this is the Old Firm special.
Yep. Quickly, we just want to quickly say about the group. I think it's a very hard group. Don't get me wrong, but I think we can get out of that group if we play like we did against Liga Warsaw. We didn't play. We played good. We just couldn't score, and I think a lot of them games in the group games will be like that because it'll take us a long time to break down the like Porto. Maybe not away from home, we might not be able to break them down, but Ibrox we definitely can. Feyenoord, we could break them down. I think we could sneak a draw at their ground, maybe. And also Young Boys, I think we could get 2 good results against them.
We should be able to.
We should, but we don't really know a lot about their team. Last time I saw them play was against Man United, and I'm pretty sure they done well against them.
They beat them once.
They beat them once, but I mean, I went to Man United in our group.
Same.
So this is Old Firm prediction. This video might be a bit longer because obviously it's Old Firm and we've got a lot to talk about. So first we're going to talk about Rangers have the big advantage here, and obviously we're at home. It's the first chance in a long time in an Old Firm game we could go top of the league. Will the pressure get to our players? I
think it might, because team that wins this will go top.
Well, Celtic will stay top if they draw a win.
Aye, but I think the pressure might get to the players because they've got the huge weight in the back with having to win to go top by 3 points.
Aye.
So I think it will.
But I just want to point out there, if you look at it, last time we beat, the first time we beat them, we had to win to go join points with them, and we did. So I'm going confident into the game, but I've always got that bit back in my head saying Celtic might win this, but I'm very, very, very confident that we can get the result here. Celtic, on the other hand, they really just need to come to Ibrox, and they just need to go at us. They can't sit back. The sit back has just got to be pressure. That's what they done the 22 times we beat them. They just sat back. Brendan made them sit back for some stupid reason, and then against them at the second time when Lennon was in charge, they sat back and we just pressed and pressed and pressed. But I think Celtic will come out and they'll go, right, we need to go at this, boys, we can't be sitting back in that. But it's going to be a very good game in that. What would your starting lineup be?
I would put McGregor in nets, obviously. But Fodden...
Just quickly go through them.
Fodden does need game time.
No, it's fine, but just go quickly through them.
McGregor in nets.
Left back.
Flanagan left back.
Right.
Katic, and I might put Hollander there.
Hollander.
Aye, Hollander.
Right.
Centre back. Right back Tav.
Right.
Free midfield will be Jack.
CDM. So you've been like CDM role. Right.
Jack, Davis and Aribo. And then the front three, I'm thinking Jones up left, Ojo out right, and I think he'll play Defoe up top.
Right.
I think he'll put Defoe starting, so Morelos has a less chance of getting sent off. I think he'll bring him on the 70th minute, so he gets less chance of getting sent off. So
as I'll say, is if Defoe starts, I'm not going to go into the game confident. Defoe is not the type of player in this game that we need. We need buffs in there. He's got the strength, he can make his own space. Defoe needs a space created for him, in Celtic with their back four will play tight because they know we've got players that can do that, and if Buff's scores are going to definitely need to be tight, because if they're not, then Buff's just going to barge somebody out the way and go fleeing through. But my team would be McGregor, Flanagan at left back, 2 centre backs, Katic and Goldson, right back Tav, 3 midfielders. What about your wingers?
I said them.
Oh, did you? Right, yeah, that's
Jones and Ojo.
Right, I would, for 3 midfielders, Jack in the CDM role, Kamara and Aribo. Then on the left, wait no, actually, take Kamara out and I would start Arfield.
Wow.
Arfield, and left I'd play Jones. Then Alfredo up front. And on the right, who would I play on the right? I'll play Ojo. I'll play Ojo, but he has picked up. He's got a knock still, so I don't know if he'll be able to play on Sunday. Might get it fixed. That's why he wasn't up to top form on the game against Liga Warsaw on that one. But
I bet Gerrard might play Andy King for the Old Firm.
Nah, he'll bring Andy King on probably.
Because
I don't think he'll start. Andy King's not fit enough yet, and as what Gerrard has been saying in his thing is, you don't just walk into the team and he's not just going to let Andy King go, right, it's an Old Firm, I'm going to let you walk into the team. He's not, even with Defoe, he's not going to be like that. Morelos is in top tip form, and this is the kind of game he wants to be scoring in, because he's not scored in it yet. And if you get what I mean, he's going to go.
He wants to score.
He'll put Morelos on and go and score, go and silence them all, go and put them in their place, and so they can't have nothing against you.
Because they'll be mocking him as soon as he gets on the pitch. Saying like,
Joe Edward, folks say he's a better striker because he scored against Rangers, but then the overall against every team, Morelos is better. Scored more goals. And that,
10 goals in the season now.
Aye, 10 goals.
That's in the Europa League and that, so.
Aye. So, aye, but for Celtic's point of view, they just need to come at us. Like, if they don't, I feel like it's just going to be us. But on to the prediction. Your prediction for this?
I'm saying Rangers win, and I'm going 3-1.
Right, so my prediction is either 3-1 victory. If Celtic come at us, I feel like we're going to win 3-1. But see if they sit back and I'm going with 4-0 win for Rangers. If they sit back, it's just got to be. And we've got more quality players. Aribo can hit from the edge of the box. Ojo can hit from the edge of the box. Morelos can hit from the edge of the box. It's just the fact that on that day, there's a lot going to be weirs. We might stay at Fraser Forster, we might stay at Bain or Gordon. Like, wait, no, is Bain away?
I'm not sure.
I don't know because
put it in the comment section below.
Aye, because I'm not sure. Because Gordon was playing in Europe. Yeah. Oh, I think Bain might be injured.
I think he might be, but it'll start Fraser Forster.
Don't know. Because remember the last time Fraser Forster was at Ibrox?
Aye, but I think he will.
I don't care who they start. Morelos can score into them. But what about goal scorers? I'm going to say Alfredo to get one. If it's 4-0, I'm going to say Alfredo, Arfield, Aribo and Ojo to get the 4. But if it's only 3-1, I'm tipping Fraser Forster to score for them. Aye, because Fraser Forster's him or Christie's going to score because they're in tip-top form right now.
Fraser Forster?
No.
You said Fraser Forster?
Did I meant James Forrest. Fraser Forster.
That's why I looked at you weird there.
Aye. John Jones. Fucking James Forrest, I know Fraser Forster. James Forrest, he'll score, or Christie, because they're in tip-top form right now. They're scoring goals, I think. But they're playing well, they're good players.
Forrest is scoring goals.
And they always tend to step up when it's Old Firm and that, but for the 3 for Rangers it would be Alfredo, Aribo and Arfield. I would tip for them 3 goals. So I would obviously take Ojo because I feel like them 3 will score, and then if it's 4-0 obviously it's that. Folk may be like, oh, why are you saying 4-0 and that? That's my second prediction. I've said 3-1, right? It could be anything. It could be 1-0, it could be 2-0, it could be 2-1. I'm not caring, as long as it's a win. Don't care if it's a 90th minute tap, and I don't care if it's a 90th minute penalty. If we win, it's a win at the end of the day. And Celtic will only be happy, and I know they will not.
No, they will not.
That's it for today, guys.
My goal scorer's on.
Oh aye, we need to tell this Tits says, because he's putting a bet on it.
Right, Arfield's got a score. Jermaine Defoe and Alfredo Morelos. I think he'll get a goal in the Old Firm this time. I
feel like it's coming. He's in tip-top form and he's just not scoring against him, and I feel like he'll go into this game. The only thing is what he can't do is he can't focus on the goal.
Aye.
His goal. He needs to
still pass.
No, he passes.
Aye, but he just knows much. But he
still passes.
Aye.
He's just not good at it. But see, the thing is, that's the good thing about Morelos. He doesn't need to pass. You've seen him against League of Warsaw. He was just holding folk off, barging them and that. That's what we need. We need a striker that's going to hold folk off and barge them and that. And he's a perfect striker. That's why I don't think we should set Defoe, because Defoe needs his space created for him.
And he has better coming off the bench.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. He's better to come off. Because look at him when he came off his first of all firm.
Aye.
He came off the bench and he done well. I don't know who will step, but I'm hoping he starts Alfredo. If he doesn't, then I'm not going to be that bit caught. I'm going to be a wee bit hangy. But I'm not saying Defoe's shite in that, and Defoe's not good enough, and he's not fit to wear the jersey. He is. It's just a tip Alfredo in this type of game. See if it was like St Johnstone. No St Johnstone, because they sit back against. It's like a team that actually comes at us. Like Celtic come at us, right? Fair enough. Sometimes, right? But we need Alfredo on if we won, we need somebody to be up there, fighting battles, winning battles. And now we've got the team that will pull them away if there's arguments and that. If somebody hits them, or somebody snaps them. We've got Katic. You saw that against Lugo Warsaw when all the players started arguing and fighting. Morelos went and started pushing a few folk, and then Katic just came in and lifted them. And that's obviously the message which is going to be from Gerrard's got every single one of these. Make sure Morelos isn't in the mix of a argument of that. But that's about it, isn't it?
My Celtic scorer.
Oh, you know, so.
I think Scott Brown will score.
No.
I don't want him to score, but I think he might.
If Scott Brown scores and it's the first goal in the game, Morelos is getting it. He done it with Diouf. He went right up to his face because him and Diouf had a battle. Brown and Arfield as well, because Arfield went up to him. So it could be Arfield or Morelos. But I feel like, see, to be honest, I think what we should do is at full time go up to Celtic fans and celebrate them, because Brown done it at
I never get the fuck off.
Brown done it, and then Halliday went after Heed, and then everyone's like, oh, but he's gone after Heed and not, and he's defending his fans, and has every right to defend his fans. There's 800 fans there. You don't know what the fans will do. The fans could come on the pitch, right? And at the end of the day, it's just a bit of banter, right? Fair enough, I understand that. He's just doing it to wind up the Rangers fans. Which I get is Scott Brown. He's always done it. Throughout the years he's been at Celtic, he's always done it. So why don't we do it?
We should let him get a taste of their own medicine.
Aye, it's not even that. It's like, why do we not do it? It's like, it's not wrong with it. Yes, Gerrard said that he's trying to wind up with players and that, but that's football. You try and get somebody to get sent up, and I think that's what the players really need to focus on Morelos, because they'll try and wind Morelos up 100%.
Especially that fucking Scott Brown cunt.
Maybe. Brown,
he always tries getting sent off.
It's all of them, because when he laughed, obviously, when he got sent off at Parkhead, I remember that because he laughed at him, and then I remember Kent scored, and I was going absolutely crazy, and it showed the camera, and Brown, he was just us. And I was like, get it right up here. But Mr. Campbell, we just want to say thank you for letting us come to your house and watching the game.
If I'm allowed.
No, you're allowed. Alan, he's joking. This man's a fucking right? He's actually a Celtic fan.
Oh, no.
He's always, I don't know if I'm allowed.
No, he told me the day that...
You're allowed. It's the old firm, Alan, would you rather sit with a Celtic fan and watch it and be with the Celtic brigade, or would you rather sit with a bunch of Rangers fans? That's like saying, would you rather sit in the Celtic end or the Rangers end?
Rangers.
Right? So, you're coming. I'm going, we're going, you can come up to mine. But we thank Drake for having us. It's always... We're grateful for you letting us to come, because obviously it's better to watch as a group in that, and we're always grateful for... Whenever I go to Danger, I'm always grateful for him letting me go there. And then Jake this time, so we're grateful. But that's all for today, guys. Sunday will be the next video. This will be up tonight or tomorrow, depending when I put it up. But the next one will be after the Old Firm, or during the Old Firm. We'll put we'll make some videos in that. Like if we score, we'll record it in that and celebrate with everybody in that. But she's
like, comment, and subscribe.
And the video will probably be up Monday. Moon the Rangers.
Moon the Rangers.
Cheers.